Good morning, I'm Stacey and this is my studio. I have somebody in my studio. Do you all want to say hello to him? Well, come up here, I'm not turning it to you.
But I want you to paint me wearing this.
He's on the chaise lounge. Paint me wearing this. Can you guys hear the dryer in the background?
It's
Mr.
just
Christopher.
stopped.
Yeah, but no, it changed. Say hello. Don't just... And you don't look, you gotta look at that.
Yeah,
oh, that's just scared everyone.
I've got to take my earbud out. Looks like I've got a hearing aid.
Well, you need one.
Probably.
Yeah. So this is today's mug. And yet, despite the look on my face, you're still talking. This is solely purchased because of him. Right, today I have changed a few things on my grid. I actually have a grid. I don't know if you can see it. I just don't want you to see what I'm doing. You see little, yeah, I got a little grid like that, and that's got my days and what I'm going to make. And today I'm actually going to change it around because it's not that I'm not prepared, it's just I'm not happy with the one I was going to do or what I was going to use. So I need to, yeah, obviously I just didn't prepare myself enough for this particular one. My bad. So today instead I'm going to make a groovy glasses case. I have one to show you. Stand by, caller. What have you got? Willow's looking at me with a little grin on her face. What have you got? Don't stare at me like that. She looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. Oh, that didn't sound good. The dryer is making such a hideous noise. It's a heat pump dryer, and we got it on New Year's Day sales. We didn't have the money on us, so Mum paid for it. We paid it back. Well, at least she thinks we have paid it back. Because we were going to purchase it another way, but we couldn't get it the way we wanted. Anyway, so the first one squeaked when it was drying, and we had to get the guy in twice. I recorded it on my radio, on my phone, and then I rang the company we bought it from. He goes, look, we'll just send you out a new one and we'll take the old one away. So he swapped it out, which worked good for a couple of months. And then it, Willow, what are you chewing? What is that? Seriously, dude? It's disgusting. Anyway, a piece of plastic. She's not impressed I took it off her. Anyway, so the second one started squeaking after a couple of months. And so we called the technician out again. And then he tried this plastic thing. And it came in and he put it in. And 2 days later, it was squeaking again. So we got another technician. I thought there was only one in the area. But anyway, we've got this other dude. And he came and said that actually the machines, those machines have had a lot of people had this happen. And I'm like going, okay, well, at least I don't feel like I'm a nutter. And it had a big drony noise to it as well. And then the other day I put the dryer on and it was like a galaxy flying overhead. Just the drone of it. A galaxy is a massive, massive plane and aircraft from America. The paint on this aircraft weighs the same amount as a Hercules actually weighs. That's what I was told. And they used to land on the airbase I used to live on, work on. And did you put it back on?
No, kind of figured the sound from that will be picking up on your camera like really
yeah,
well.
I'm just telling them about it. And so so the other day I turned it on and it was diabolical. So I rang the company again, not the company where I bought it. I'm now working directly with the company that manufactures them, makes them. And I'm talking to the guy and I said, you know, always someone answers the phone, I always go, hi, how are you? And it really throws people because they're not used to a customer saying that when they ring up and they, oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you? I said, oh, I'm not too bad, except for, and I said a 111, but 111s are really nice. They're my favorite aircraft. Anyway, so it's a jet, really. It's not say aircraft, it's a jet. And yeah, and I said, can you hear that noise? That's my heat pump dryer. And he goes, oh, I'm just going to put you through to this department. And I'm like, oh, okay. The second guy didn't have a sense of humour. He didn't kind of get it. Anyway, so that was that noise. Chris has just turned it off because he's feeling it for you guys. So what I'm going to make today, I talked about it on my gift to November. And it is the Groovy glasses case, right? So this is a... Now, I've added something to it, so I'm going to show you that later. And it's got a little... Goodness gracious, excuse me. That's pretty horrific. Sorry. It's a hiccup. I do weird hiccups now. Mum just looks at me and goes, oh my gosh, how do you live with yourself? And I'll be walking in a shop and I go, and she'll go, seriously? And it'll be nothing. I haven't eaten anything or anything like that. It just makes that noise. Anyway, so I'm quite happy to make this case. I like it. It's quite neat to have that instead of one of your old clip cases in your bag. So what I did to this one though is I popped on a rivet, Randy Holy thing, right? And who's yelling out what it's called right now? Grommet. I put on a grommet and put a little hook so that can hang off the outside of your bag so that you don't go hunting for your glasses case, and that can just sit. I don't have my handbag in here. It's unusual. I haven't taken my handbag to work today. Normally do take my handbag to work. Anyway, so I thought that was a really neat addition to this. Now, the actual glasses, head moving around like on one of those bobble things in a car. Right, the glasses case, I'm going to look for it. Groovy glasses case. I'm going to tell you who it's made from. By. Designed. You know what it's like. Oh, it's a Spencer Ogg pattern. Okay. I have no idea if it's free. I think I tried to do 3 free ones for the for a gift to November. Okay, a set of 30-minute makes, glasses, extra large glasses, and headphone cases, right? So this one was the extra large glasses. Okay, I've got some glasses. Now, how this all came about was Mum's just got a new pair of glasses from Specsavers, and they were too big to fit into any glasses case that she had, and she was not impressed. And okay, so if you have these sorts of glasses, the glasses case is still too Mum and Dad got these when they lived in Australia because it just was surround sound. Yeah. Anyway, they were younger than me when they lived in Australia, and I wouldn't be caught dead in these. But I do have these ones. I have glasses with me in the studio in case I go outside and garden. So I think they're quite big. I'm trying to think of how big Mum's glasses are. But look at that. And then you hang that on the outside of your bag, and you don't have to go sculling through your bag. And also, if you swap it out, like Mum has to swap out her sunglasses with her glasses because she wears progressive. Well, she went progressive and she wears glasses all the time now. It looks really weird now without her with glasses on. I grew up with her without glasses, so it's quite, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what we're going to make today. So, here's one I prepared a little earlier. we'll be using the walking foot today. Okie dokie. So the pattern pieces. Cut one outer, one lining, one mid-weight. That's what that means. Mid-weight interfacing. And the other one is fusible fleece. So I have my two pieces here. I have my outer fabric. Check this out. It's vinyl. Not like a record. Vinyl. It's vinyl. And then my inner is this. So one of the first things you have to do is you have to put the fusible fleece to the lining, okay, because that's where your glasses are going to go into. And I need to get some fusible fleece. Aha! I need to get some interfacing, medium weight interfacing, to go on to my vinyl. What an awesome colour. I've got pink in this too, and red and blue, but I just thought they just went so nicely together. Could you imagine that as a case? Head case. No, you can imagine that as a case. That's the inside. That's sort of how it goes, like this. Oh. Cool, huh? So I'm going to go and get my other bits. I need to get myself my little magnet, that thing, my closure, snap closure, and magnetic, there we go, clasp. And I'm going to cut out some interfacing for my vinyl, turn my iron on, and away we go. So now I've got that. The first thing you need to do is you want to fold this up. I think it's 1 centimeter. Now the reason I did not use my rotary cutter on this particular interfacing is it sticks to the board and it drives me insane. It's just does that, and I get annoyed at it. I really do. Okay, so the cotton on the thread I'm picking, because I'm going to do it on the walking foot. Gonna do it on the Queenie Machiney. And oh, by the way, she's watched that and knows that I call the machine the Queenie because it's a marching foot. All right, I'm going to use this cotton. Look at it, it's nice. It goes. There was a darker green, but I quite like this one. So okay, so it goes around, got stitches around there that make it nice. What do you think? You like it? You like it so far? So the first thing we have to do is we actually fold this up. I think it's 1 centimeter. I'll go back a step. How's that? I swear it's 1 centimeter because that's the seam allowance. Yeah, press up. So I've already done that one. Something I prepared a little earlier. And I'll get my little flippity dippies. Do you know that one of my lovely, lovely, lovely subscribers has put something on Instagram to get my viewers up to 1,000 subscribers? Isn't that just, oh, she's just only just done it, and it's just like made me feel very, very special in a good way. I told Mr. Christopher too. I just, yeah, so thank you, Elaine. I know I've thanked you on the thingo, but it is so nice. so sweet and respectful and nice. So thank you very, very much. I might actually put the flat side to this rather than the rounded side. Now, although these do leave a little dimples, they do come out eventually, but it's better than piercing them with a pin because you can't get that out. A hole is a hole when it comes to a woven or knitted fabric. Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our little clip. Be back in a sec. We're going to put the outer layer aside, and we're going to get our lining, and we're going to get the male. I heard that in the plumbing world, you're no longer allowed to call them the male and female components. I wonder who told me that. Oh, come on. Right, there we go. So the male is obviously the male. And the female's obviously the female. Okay. Let's not get carried away here. So we're going to come down 2.5 centimeters. Oh God, I've really got a little mess going on here. 2.5 centimeters, and this is when I get my trusty little, iron-on marker, and I'll fold it in half. So there's the half mark. Okay, so I can get my ruler and go down my 2.5 centimeters. Now, if you don't do it exactly correct, wherever you stick, like if it's off center, when you do putting in the female part, you actually put the lid down anyway so that you can see. I guess you can make it bigger if you open it like that. Oh, I might think about that and make that a little bit bigger. Just don't put money in, it will fall out. So that is my 2. So I get my little gripper ripper thing from the back, gripper ripper. Okay, and I'll just put that right there at the top of the 2, and I'll draw my little lines down there. One thing she did say, she likes to put a little bit of interfacing at the back to strengthen it. I like to use something far more expensive than interfacing, obviously. I like to use some of this. This is like Pelion. I'm going to cut one for both. Don't know if I can actually get it behind the little one, but it's that really stiff stuff that you stick in your bags. It saves the wearing off the little nobules on your on the other side of the cloth. So it's yeah. And then I get the Yes Christopher.
That's right.
Right. So what I'll do is get my little snippies. I like these little ones for this. And I know I like them because I did it with the blue one. The other thing you can use is a unpicker. But don't know if I've got through. Right. There we go. So Chris has got horrific hay fever, so we're sticking the male in. Lily must be awake because he's talking to someone. So that goes through. So that is not through. Okay, that is that part. Okay. Could you tell? Because it's rounded. Flip her over. Pop the base on. I usually push hard and screw up my face. Well, this would definitely, do you know that the pictures that come up as my thumbnail, I let YouTube select it. I started, well, the first time I ever did one, YouTube selected it because I don't know what it was, and YouTube selected it. And then Chris said, oh, I found your thumbnail, and I put it in after because I'd learnt a little bit more about YouTube. And then we've tried to find the worst stationary photo of me. I pull a lot of faces. And yeah, so now I don't even bother looking, and YouTube finds the worst photos of me and pops them on there. The worst, you know, frame freeze. Okay, I'm just going to go and iron this Pelion stuffy thingy on the iron so that it strengthens it. All done. Okay, the next step is to definitely fold that up, strengthen the back, fold that up. So what I'm going to do now is join my two thingies together, right sides together, and of course I'm going to clip around it. Now with the foam, you take it the centimetre off. You see there? Now you must excuse my I actually used offcuts of foam lining because I didn't want to waste it. And it's going into something small, and it won't matter too much, I don't think. I don't believe it will. Correct me if you think I'm wrong. Go on a dare. No, just kidding. I could be wrong. Who knows? So I'm going to go around here. I'm going to go and pin it, and then I'm going to go and fill up my bobbin. Actually, I might sew this on my sewing machine first, and when it comes to all my top stitching, I'll do it on the walking foot. So I'm going to flick you guys into fast forward and see you on the other side. Just wanted to show you because it's opened, and it will be open for a bit. Try and get even up your heads right there, okay? That part. Make them nice and even. Okay, I'm going to take you to the sewing machine now and sew around. Let's go get them. Okay, I'm just trying to pause Alison. Just watching Size Like Dottie, catching up on her vlogs, her vlogmas. Okay, so I've just sewn around. Yes, I had a little hiccup on my thing. I didn't change feet. I didn't change my feet, so it's stuck on the vinyl, starting off, not at the end. So the next thing we want to do is we want to trim the corners, okay, especially with this leather. Now, I think I've told you guys before how I trim a corner. Or a wedge out a corner. Where's my little yellow ones? Yellow ones. We all know I love my yellow scissors. Right. Okay, but I love them. Okay, so, and I know that Julie's uploading her Vlogmas Day 8 as we speak. Well, it would have been uploaded by the time you guys get this. So I stick my fingernail, that went flying. Something for Willow to find and eat. I stick my fingernails close to the seam. You don't need to see my face. You need to see that spot though. I will be going in the garden later today, so I just sort of, no makeup, got my cargos on, got a ready-made t-shirt I got from Kmart for $3 on, and it looks like it is. I don't know, I spilt something on it. I had a coffee mug, white and me. I love white, I really do. But ever since I was a little girl, if I put white on, not so grand. I had a horrible feeling I didn't have one inside out and right sides together then. That would be a booger. I'd have to start again. So, yep, just wedging it and cutting it there. Fingernails on, or, you know, around whatever you're going to use. to stop the scissors going down just that little bit too much. Of course, you can trim off the what's that thing called? Vinyl. And the other way to do it, if you have these, my darling mother-in-law gave me a pair of these as well. I think as a sewist, you should have the zigzag blade. Oh, you know what? I don't know why. Well, I do know why. My words are crazy, but or why I can't think of them. But at the minute, I'm trying my best to get all my brain cells back. And we're going to turn in the right way. It's a little bit exciting. Of course, I can't really iron the vinyl. I have been able to from the inside, from the underside, but I am not tempting fate and ironing the vinyl. So Chris came to the door before. He was standing there and I stopped he goes, oh no, you're right. I just wanted to let you know that I'd done this. And I turned around and said, you just wanted to get in on the film. No. Mm-hmm. So you know how I sort of said you've got to get them married up right at when you're sewing it together. Because sometimes it does silly things like that. Right, I'm going to go and press the dot side, which is the cotton, and it will warm up the vinyl and get it hopefully shaped nice. That's what it is, but you know, there's stuff that could come out a bit more. You just want the stitches coming out. Okay, I'm just going to go and press that a little bit. Okay, pressing it made it sit quite nicely on the rounds, and it's made the little sides sit quite nicely as well. So I'm just going to pop this there because I'm fiddling with it and I don't want it, it's looking quite good and connected in, and I want it to be good. Now, Chris has got hay fever and he's out mowing the lawns. He's wheezing. I mean, I can mow the lawns. I have the last couple of times, but he's mowing the lawns. He's going to be worse for wear. He took some hay fever tablets before he went out. Okay, so before we get all excited about sewing this part up, is we want to fold it down and make the case. So we want to fold the edge up, the bottom edge up, 7 centimeters, 8 centimeters, okay? Oh, they've got all sorts of, oh, look at my mess. My room is a mess, right? So we're going to fold that up 8 centimeters. So what I did with the last one was I actually but I could iron off the last one. I don't want to go too crazy. You can see, there's my 8 centimeters, so I'll put it there like that. This is just a heat erasable pen. Put my little clip. And there's the other one there. Okay, so it is meant to bow out like that. If it was pulled tightly, you wouldn't get anything in it. Okay, so just to let you know, because I did freak out when I made the first one. I was like, it doesn't fit. They went, oh, you idiot. Okay, so that bows out, and then that will come down and do that. So what we want to do now is we want to, I think we want to stitch it. Oh no, so we just, now we want to do the whole, sorry, I am reading it, I'm naughty. I should have known this off by heart. Okay, so that then comes down. And I think with the fact that Mum's glasses are, I'm just basing it off Mum's glasses because they are big. Okay, so I think that if we have it, ooh, I think if we have it like about that bigness. What do you think about that bigness? Is that good? Let's put some sunglasses in there. Sunnies, where are you? Hello. I don't know. Oh, you're in the other sunglass case. Right, there. I think if we did it there, that will be top stitched around, so it won't do that. We put it about there, then the glasses can be quite big, eh? So what I want to do is, see what I mean by when you fold it over, you'll be able to do your magic. Okay. Mark with chalk or disappearing pen? Disappearing. Okay, so now I undo all that. And I was so precise too. Oh, hello glasses. And we want to put in our put the big part down the bottom because we don't want to sew over it. We put it down. Can you guys see what I'm doing there? Just lining it up with that dot. I'm going to use my, okay. And this time, my friends, I shall use an unpicker because of the wonderful things he does. So I just want to do a little, and you've got to be really careful. Don't be overzealous with it. Ow. I have stabbed myself with an unpicker. I might have told you guys. My boss at the time told me I was unpicking something, and I was moved it around, held the unpicker in my hand and move it around, and I dropped it and I grabbed it like that and it stabbed me right in the hand. And you know, she said, well, put it down each time you have to move your fabric. And I'm like, did you want stuff done within a 5-day turnaround, or would you like me just to take my sweet time with it? I didn't say that to her because I never speak to my bosses like that, although I did think it. So here's my little base that goes there. Okay, and pop them out sideways. You can pop them in or out. I like them out. And I've got this here as well. So I'm going to flip that upside down and I'm going to iron it just in there like that. Okay, so it protects. I'll be back. Right, so I will make sure that comes down a bit more. That will go up and that will come to there. Nicely done. Right, so now what we want to do is we do want to top stitch all the way around our case. Okay. But we're going to fold the bottom back up first. No, we're not. We're going to stitch this up. So I'm just going to fold that down. This is when I'm going to go and fill my bobbin up on my Queenie machine. and then I'll come back and grab this. You don't need to see me filling up my bobbin, do you? No, you do not. So how was that close up? I did something different. I put you on a different thing. Look at that. That's the postie. Postie's here. Probably not delivering to me. We've got five houses down our, 6 houses down our street, but only 5 numbers. But there you go. Look at that. That top stitching around. It's like a real thing. It's a real boy. Okay, so I'm just going to pop these glasses in here. Let's see if it works. Nope, no Marley for me. There you go. How's that? I think it's not too bad. Now I picked the silver magnetic clasp for it, because I thought that would look crisper with the, see, with the denim I gave the black, I think it's called diesel, dark silver, yeah. But what do you reckon I should do? Do you reckon I should do that and put that in to make it hang? Or do you think I shouldn't? I'm asking you guys, what are you yelling out? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this, and put it in the comments for me, please, if you think I should attach a grommet, which will be silver, and then we'll put that little loop in the grommet with the little silver hook. Okay, and that way it can be hung onto the side of the bag. It can be hung inside the bag too. I have, whenever I make a handbag, I always, I'll go get a handbag. Okay, so here's one of my handbags. And I always make sure there's internal pockets. But this one actually comes with the external pockets there, which obviously I've tried to make match. But I always put hooks in there. My keys don't need to go in the ignition. So I hang my keys, and I usually actually hang it and it falls into the pocket there. So it's sort of away from everything as well. Okay, that's what I do with my bags. I usually have 4 hooks. So I have one of these glasses cleaner. This is Norwex, and I am not affiliated with Norwex. I just love this. This is the best glass cleaner. Went to a party, because they're a party plan thing. Went to one, and my friend Stacey, actually, I've never met so many Stacys in my life until I moved here. Anyway, the first thing that happened was someone said, "Oh, can I borrow your optical cloth, please?" So anyway, she did it, and I said, "Oh, can I borrow that?" and handed it to me. And then I put my glasses on. I was like I'm not even wearing glasses. Like I'm not even wearing glasses. So yeah, so there you go. That is definitely, and that hangs inside as well, so I can quickly grab that out. Sorry, I forgot you weren't looking down at the bag anymore. So that is, yeah, so that hangs in one of my hangs. That car key's hanging in another one. So you could imagine having this, either, because they're up the top, either hanging off there or hanging off. You can even put a little loop there and hang it off there. You know, just sitting outside the bag. But this, I mean, this bag obviously doesn't have any hardware on the outside, no grommets or anything like that. So it's probably the wrong one to tell you. But, you know, you can hook it onto there. I'll just do it. How about that? I'll just do it. And you can wear it outside like that if you wanted to. And it sort of keeps your glasses right there and handy. Bit nitty. So anyway, I would like you guys to let me know if I should put the grommet in it and add the hook. This is what it looks like with it. I think it's an 8mm grommet. Okay, and that that is bigger than what I was going to put in, so it would be a smaller one. Okay, and then put the hook on the end. That's with it. Still a really nice finish. This is without. Okay. So I'm not going to make a hole in it and do that today. You let me know whether I should. But that today is I've got to go outside. I might get some footage from outside. I might not. I've got to see what he's doing. I feel guilty when he goes outside and does stuff. He makes the mess, but I feel guilty because I get him to clean it up because he makes a mess. So I'm going to go and put the dryer back on because he turned it off because he thought it was going to make too much of a loud noise. I am going to go and see what he's doing. Apparently it's going to rain tomorrow, so tomorrow will be an inside day. It was so super easy, super fast and super quick. Today's little sunglass case, and it looks, dare I say, like I bought one. Oh, I didn't put my label in. I don't want to undo that. Doesn't matter. But that, and it's such a dinky colour. But yes, so didn't take long at all. Okay, and don't forget it was a I'm looking for the name of it again now. It's just got the Spencer Ogg. That's it. The Spencer Ogg pattern. But I think it comes with the 3. Oh, it's a free pattern. Okay, it's a free pattern from Spencer Ogg Sewing Patterns. Go grab it. It's bound to be somebody you can make it for. And you know what? I don't think you need to have the magnetic. You could find something different to put it in, but I just think it's cool. And it was I thought about it only because when Mum got her new glasses, she's got one now. She couldn't find something big enough to have her to fit her glasses in. But the more sunglass cases I have, the better I'll be, because Mum always tells me off for throwing my sunglasses into the bottom of my bag. Always. So yeah, there you go. Pretty chuffed. Okay guys, I'll catch you later. Please stay safe, well and dry and warm. And I'm actually going to sit down and see if Julie's vlog has come up yet. It surprises me just as much as it does her when she opens her advent calendar box. And then I'm going to go outside and see what I can do to help Mr. Christopher. As much as I don't want to. I'm going to. Because I'm good like that. Stay cool and keep on sewing, okay? Not many days left till Christmas. I think the way I'm counting it down is scaring the bajingas out of me, because I haven't done any Christmas shopping. At all. My daughter gave me a list of what she wanted. Oh, she's getting her hair highlighted. She's never had that done before. And she's got long hair, so let's just imagine how much that's going to cost. That's part of her Christmas present, but she's given me some little $10 gifts that I can tuck under the tree. And we'll be doing that on the 30th of December, like we normally do when their father has them on Christmas Day. Okay, see you guys. See, look, I can't stop talking. Bye.